Hello, this is Tradition with AppleandApps.com and we're checking out Ater, which is a new iOS game to go along with the movie. It's an endless runner, and you actually have a career mode, so let's dive into that. There's 5 sets of missions, or 4 missions each, so there's 20 missions total. The first one's more training, so we'll dive in to the second level. And the movie launches today, May 31st. It's in theaters. It's starring Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith, directed by Shyamalan. And the game is based on the movie as you play a ranger, which is what Jaden Smith is doing. And this time, you're not actually in the Earth 1,000 years afterwards, but you're actually in more of a real-world obstacle course, trying to deal with the different aspects that come across you. The game is instantly familiar. It's like Subway Surfers with a 3-lane system. It might be a bit more like DJ Dash, which followed up Subway Surfers, in that there's forking pathways and there's actual curves to the pathways, as you can see. And there's also more subtleties than that. It takes quite a few different elements from a number of different games. Like here we have wall run, so that's like a mirror's edge, like so. And then there's the tap to attack, which is a nice little change of pace. But you're still swiping up to jump, swiping down to slide, and left and right to tap. And they just added to it. The major difference is that all revolve around the missions. So rather than just an endless run, you're given actual endpoints to your runs. And then this scene right here, this is like a pitfall for iOS, where you're given more of a 2D side-scroller little sequence to be. But the endpoints to actual levels, making the style that's familiar into levels is really what you want to see. It turns it into more platformer like a campaign. And it gives you some more replayability. The main replay is that in addition to the mission system, once you complete those 20 missions, you can dive into the endless mode and try your hand at that. So it gives you the best of both if you're a fan of either. And hopefully not neither. Now we'll continue on. We did get to reach the checkpoint right there. And there's other change of paces as you are kind of in a story mode. Right here we're riding this like little speed machine. And that does change it up from doing the regular endless run. Since you can't jump, you just gotta dodge and then you can tap and play. Like so. Does have the misses and recognizing your actions from time to time. We are uploading video at the same time, so that's great to process some concepts. But you can have some damages. Another difference with the game is that you can have damages. Usually it's one touch death when you start games. This one actually changes it up so you can make a couple errors. That's always nice. And the suit changes colors based on how far in terms of damage. Made it through that. Okay, now we'll dive into mission 3. There's some story, but don't really care. Back to running. So there's some high quality action. This isn't just a quick movie sellout, that's for sure. There's a really high quality game here. If it wasn't called Ater, they might have called it something else. And it might get a better tick and less been around, I guess. This also might get more people actually playing this game and intrigued by the style. Keep the apple in. Awesome. It wasn't challenging enough already. It'd be nice to have a better idea of how the health replenishes. But once you get in there, just go through the tape. Made it through the wall jump, and now back into some more action. This game really gives it to you non-stop. There's always something to do. You need to have nimble fingers. And even when you do, the controls do sometimes not let you get consecutive moves in really rapidly. I think they've improved that just a tad bit to handle all this. You know, with movie games, you usually don't expect this kind of challenge. Now this is like a bit of a boss battle. The first sequence was like a tap fast, and now you're dodging the drone very well. As you can tell. So let's check out the shop for a second. As you can see, there's various upgrades, but they do rely on gems, which are the currency that you're going to have to buy. And this is on top of the 99-cent game as compared to the credits which you're collecting as you run. We use the health gem, so that gives us a little bit of a respite to handle this drone. Get ahead of it, drop back. No way to attack, you just simply gotta dodge here. Oh, seriously, sometimes you gotta give a benefit of the doubt. Well, I thought that was it. It's gonna keep running, eh? Interesting. It is nice to have that attack button to take some of the frustration out of this game. It's gonna kind of attack you. Can't wait and be passive. Attack, jump, attack. Let's just overstep. Really nice graphical design as well. But anyway, you get the idea of that. So now one last thing I wanted to show you was the endless mode. So let's dive right into that. It's more of the same thing, but obviously this is just high score time straight in the game center. Let's see if there's any nuances of it. Oh, so this is from chapter 1. It actually uses the flying squirrel suit from the movie to let you take flight, collect coins in the gaps. You can tilt or swipe, it's up to you. And that's pretty much everything After Earth has to offer. It gives you endless and 20 deluxe missions with tons of action, a lot of variety. And this is our Apple and Apps in action video. We hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out After Earth on the App Store and in theaters. We'll be sure to talk to you next time.